Hey, what's going on guys? BruskPoetYT Productions here, back with an all new video for you guys today, and in today's video is going to be another theory video for you guys. Now in today's theory is going to be discussing the possibility that Baraka, yes Baraka, still has a chance to be in the Kombat Pack 2, or at least sort of being in the Kombat Pack 2. I'll get into full details later, but first I'm going to be giving credits to the original person who posted this. If you guys want to see the original post, link will be provided below. So as you guys know, before you guys go in the comments, I am not claiming this theory as mine. I was not the original creator of this theory. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the theory. So as we know, during Triborg's Kombat Cast, or during Triborg's livestream, it was briefly teased that Triborg's variation-less, or the variation-less version of Triborg is going to be Cyber Sub-Zero. And as you can probably tell, a lot of people did not even expect that coming, and it was a big surprise to everyone that Cyber Sub-Zero is sort of making a return into Mortal Kombat X, and it's almost like giving Triborg a fourth variation, even though it's the variation-less version of Triborg. And the reason why some people call it the fourth variation is because it's a completely different variation. It's not a variation where they share moves, or where it includes all of the shared moves that each variation has, because that's supposed to be the variation-less version of each character. But obviously with Triborg, we have a completely different moveset in the variation-less version of Triborg. I keep saying that, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. So let's go back to the very first Kombat Pack 2 trailer, where we got to see all of the characters that are going to be included in the Kombat Pack 2. Now in that trailer we found out that the chest burster came out of Baraka, making the Xenomorph included in the Kombat Pack 2, taking traits from its host, which is Baraka, and getting the Tarkatan blades, as we also see in the Kombat Pack 2 trailer. Now this made many people to believe that Alien is going to be the Baraka of this game, or he's going to play exactly like Baraka. But obviously when we saw the Kombat Pack 2 gameplay trailer, there is plenty of Alien about him, and he doesn't just play like Baraka. On top of that, Brian Char did confirm that he will mostly play like Alien and not Baraka. So I know many of you guys are asking by now, so how does this open up the possibility that Baraka could still be included in the Kombat Pack 2? Well, just like the variation-less version of Triborg being Cyber Sub-Zero and having his own moveset, or having the own moveset instead of having shared moves like it's supposed to be, just like how it is with the other characters, what if the variation-less version of Alien is Baraka? Because think about it, the variation-less version of each character is supposed to be like the meat and potatoes, the basics, the basic moves, the basic traits, their starting moves or their stapled moves. And where did the Xenomorph come from? That's right, Baraka. And technically speaking, the Xenomorph is a part of Baraka, because the Tarkatan blades, or the blades that you see on the Xenomorph or the Alien, are Tarkatan blades. Now you would think the variation-less version of Alien would just be shared special moves throughout all of the variations and stuff, but it is proven, just like I explained earlier, that you can have your own moveset in that variation, and that being proven by Triborg's Cyber Sub-Zero variation. Now I know some of you guys might be thinking this is a little bit too far-fetched, and I have to agree, it is far-fetched. However, I do think it's possible, and it is very reasonable to why this is definitely a big possibility. Now there is a couple problems with this theory. One is that, as you can see from the Kombat Pack 2 gameplay trailer, the alien has his own unique intro where he comes down from the top with his tail and stuff, and with the mouth coming out of his own mouth and stuff. And if Baraka is going to be the variation-less version of Alien, and you choose that, then that would mean they wouldn't have to make Baraka's own intro animation or intro walk-up or something like that, which I don't see as a big problem, because as we know, Baraka is an NPC in the game, and he's already partially built. He already has one variation pretty much, because he has his own combos and his own special moves and stuff. So I don't feel like that's a big problem, because all you gotta do is just make 2 intro animations, and that's it for one character. But I would definitely consider it as a quote-unquote problem. But here's a question for you guys. What do you guys think about this whole theory about the variation-less version of Alien being Baraka? I read this theory and I thought to myself, I wonder what my subscribers would think about it. So that's why I'm making this video, for you guys to share your initial thoughts down in the comments below. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I will most definitely appreciate if you guys would smack that like button and also subscribe to get all things Mortal Kombat X. My Twitter and social media sites will be down in the description below. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. My name is BruskPoetYT, and I'm out for now.